through any other number of things. But the pipes are giving way, and they have to be replaced. So a time frame that this will come about in, I do not have one, but we are constantly monitoring it and constantly examining this thing and trying to keep up to date with what we have. But as you see, our sidewalks give way in certain areas. You can imagine what's going on with the pipes within our buildings, and that's part of it. Hopefully, I'll stay with you on this thing and keep it down to a minimum when that time comes about. What I do look forward to, as far as Penn South is concerned, is that the further development of the program to serve all age groups. This is my intent. So as to bridge the generation gap, something that Bridget is working on. And I feel that this effort would further strengthen our co-op, and I think that's key to our future. The preservation of Penn South as a moderate income, limited equity cooperative is utmost in my mind for many years, and I hope we're able to go that way.
Vera Feingold, 6B11F. While technically not a question for Bridget, she can answer just as well. I noticed in the book that Susan Raskin, Jack's wife, been co-chair of the Co-op Council for many years, and Jack has been on the board for many years. Is it right that one family should occupy so much power in a place as large as this? Could even consider it a conflict of interest?
From where I sit, I look at Jack Raskin and I look at Sue Raskin, two people that have dedicated their lives to the co-op. And from my working with Sue for over 5 years on the Co-op Council, and my working with Jack for the past 3 years, I can say I see absolutely no conflict between these two people. And as a matter of fact, they complement each other, they complement the board and the Co-op Council. And I'm very happy that we have these two people working for us the way they do. For over 46 years, we've been living in this affordable housing with the high quality of life. We are doing something right, and we must continue it for the future. As shareholders, we all have a responsibility. It is our responsibility to work together in the co-op. I personally know what it is to balance work and a career and to have very limited time. But there are very positive and productive ways to get involved with the co-op. You can become a member, a leader, as a member of the board of directors, the co-op council. We keep on talking about the co-op council. My heart, although I'm on the board now, my heart is always still with the co-op council, our natural bridge of communication. The executive committees of the groups that you may belong to, the garden, the ceramics, the parents committee, and the board of directors of Penn South Services. Or you can become an active member of the Co-op Council's security committee or the board's education or health and social services committee. Become a member of a team that keeps Penn South an affordable haven for the middle income. Thank you very much.
And now we're going to have closing statements.
I talked about responsibility. There is a responsibility that goes along with living in Penn South. We are not tenants. We are shareholders. There is no landlord here. It's just us. And only working together with leaders on our board of directors, our co-op council, our management team, and the executive boards of our groups and clubs will we be able to keep Penn South well maintained, financially sound, and with the highest quality of life. Some of the accomplishments we made this year are the installation of fiber optic cable network that will give us the capacity of state-of-the-art systems today and in the future. The renovation of the active recreation area that is being used by cooperatives of all ages. And if anyone was if you were around this summer, you hopefully took advantage of that and came to some of the barbecues that the Parents Committee had. The newly constructed seating area behind Building 6, which now jointly the building residents and the senior center will be able to use. The installation of our new door entry, emergency intercom, and security camera systems. And our major recycling initiative, thanks to, a lot goes to Naomi Goldstein, our education director, communications director, for the recycling initiative that has helped us personally and has helped protect the environment. So often I hear a very common phrase but it's common among new cooperatives and also long-term cooperatives. Though it starts out the same, if I didn't live in Penn South, I would not. It usually ends differently. And this is some examples. If I did not live in Penn South, I would not be able to retire early. I would not be able to send my children to the school that they go to. And the one that hit me the most was a gentleman who said, if I didn't live in Penn South, I would never be able to travel so often to visit my grandchildren who live out of state. And I ask, how would you end that sentence? For most of us, our lives would be very different if it was not for the opportunity to live in Penn South. I am committed to keeping Penn South a limited equity, an affordable haven for middle income. I am committed to be working for you. Thank you for tonight, and safe home.